My dear child, I wanted to tell you today that your waiting is not in vain. Your waiting has a purpose which I will reveal to you. I want you to know that you are never truly alone, not even for a moment. In the lush fields of my boundless love, I guide you with care. I comfort you with my kindness and envelop you with warmth. Here, your fears fade away like morning mist. My embrace is a sanctuary where you find solace. Share your needs and prayer requests in the comments, expressing that pure faith that springs from within you. Draw from this well, and your faith and courage will never diminish. In each droplet, my face reflects a smile of unconditional love. I see you when you awaken, still sleepy and uncertain, pondering what the day may hold. I accompany you through those initial moments when your heart feels delicate and your thoughts drift towards the burdens ahead. I want you to know that your waiting has a purpose. I will bless you for your patience. With every step you take, I am there, walking beside you, placing my hand gently on your shoulder, even when you may not sense it. I do not wait for you to be strong to be close. I am with you in your vulnerability, especially then. I hear your sighs, whether soft or heavy with sorrow or yearning. I feel that deep breath you release when no one else is around, held in my eternal heart. Not a single tear or silent ache goes unnoticed. I bear the full weight of your grief as if it were my own. Even when words escape you, I understand the language of your heart better than anyone else. Let me meet you in this quiet space, sitting beside you in stillness. I am not here to fix you like a broken object. I am here to hold you. You do not need to perform for me or pretend to be okay. Simply being is enough. Take a moment now to rest, close your eyes, and breathe. Allow the noise to fade into the background and listen. My presence is closer than your next breath. I am the still waters flowing beside you, the grace that whispers in the rhythm of your heartbeat, the refreshment your soul longs for. Let my grace wash over you gently, like a river that knows its path. I do not rush you or push you, I cleanse you. I understand the burdens you carry, the worries folded into your heart like hidden letters, the fears unspoken, the disappointments that still sting. Bring them to me, lay them at my feet, slowly if you must. You are not weak for being weary, nor faithless for feeling afraid. Even in your doubt about my purpose for you, I remain constant. Even when you stray, I stay near. I do not demand perfection from you. I seek your presence, a simple turning of your heart towards me, a whispered plea, a quiet "Are you still here?" I have never left, and I never will. I am steadfast when everything else trembles. If you could see how I look at you, you would never question your worth again. You are precious to me, not for what you have done or not done, but simply because you are mine, shaped by my hands, cherished by my heart, redeemed by my love. There is a table I have set for you in the midst of your wilderness, not just when you find peace, but while you traverse the valley. I nourish you with my word, quench your thirst with my spirit, and envelop you in mercy. Even when the journey feels prolonged and the nights are cold, I watch over you. I never slumber, nor do I look away. You need not rush towards clarity. You do not have to resolve everything today. Your waiting has a purpose. Sometimes, my will for you is simply this: stay close, stay with me, keep walking. When your feet feel heavy, I will carry you. When tears blur your vision, I will guide you. I know the way through this. Trust that I do. You do not need to foresee every turn ahead. You only need to take the next step with me. Let my peace anchor you when the winds rise. Let my love be the melody that steadies your heart. You are not adrift, you are not lost. I am charting your course, and I will lead you through. Your waiting has a purpose. Pause for a moment. Can you sense my nearness? It is not loud or dramatic. It is like a gentle breeze brushing your cheek. That is me, my spirit calming your fears, quieting your racing thoughts, reminding you that you are not abandoned. I am your shepherd, and I know how to care for you. Take my hand once more. I know you've let go before, and that's all right. I have never let go of you. Let this moment be a new beginning, a fresh breath, a sacred pause in the rush of your life. I am not hurrying you, I am inviting you. Your waiting has a purpose. Will you walk with me today, one moment at a time, one breath at a time? You do not need to figure everything out, you only need to stay close to me. I will handle the rest. You are safe here, you are seen, you are deeply and eternally loved. Take a moment now to whisper back to me our prayer, a thank you, or even a simple I need you. I will hear it, and I will respond. When night falls and your valley darkens, when shadows threaten you, my light never dims. I am the beacon guiding your path, the star that never fades. You are surrounded, even when you feel exposed, you are protected, even when the world seems hostile and uncertain. You are never alone, and nothing that comes against you can separate you from me. Your waiting has a purpose. My presence is your shield, it does not crack, weaken over time, or depend on your strength to hold. I wrap you in myself, in the invisible embrace of grace that surrounds your soul like a fortress. I go before you into every battle, standing beside you in every silence, covering you from behind when you feel like fleeing. I am not a distant protector, I am an ever-present help in your trouble. My love is your invincible armor, nothing can penetrate it, not fear, not failure, not the harsh words others may hurl your way, nor the cold silence that creeps into your nights. My love binds your heart when it feels shattered and fortifies your spirit when you are weary. It is not fragile, it is not conditional or easily shaken. It is your defense, your confidence, your safe haven. You do not need to earn it, you only need to receive it. Do not fear the strong winds that threaten or the storms that roar. You have felt them, those sudden gusts of anxiety that rise unexpectedly, those waves of despair that threaten to drown your hope. Yet even the fiercest storm must heed my voice, even the winds know my name. Your waiting has a purpose. I do not always calm the storm immediately, but I always bring peace in the midst of it. I am not far from you in trouble, I am in it with you, speaking peace to your soul, even when the skies remain dark. I do not merely watch over you from a distance, I act. My rod drives away all evil, every scheme of the enemy must bow to my authority. Every trap set for your feet is dismantled by my hand. I fight for you in realms unseen, and though you may not always comprehend the delays or struggles, I am always working on your behalf. My protection does not mean you will not encounter hardships, but it does mean you will never face them alone. When you feel too weak to stand, my staff supports you. I know your limits better than you do. I know when your heart is weary and when your spirit is drained. I understand when your smile conceals a silent cry, and in those moments, I do not demand more from you, I become your strength. I lean in and lift you up. You are allowed to rest in me, you are permitted to not have it all together. That is not failure, it is faith when you let me carry what you cannot. In adversity, I forge your character. Your waiting has a purpose. I am not the author of your pain, but I redeem it. I take what was meant to harm you and use it to grow you. I shape you in the fire, not to burn you, but to refine you, revealing the beauty within that only pressure can uncover. I do not waste your suffering, every tear waters the ground of something sacred I am planting. Even when it seems nothing is changing on the outside, I am doing profound work within. In trials, I provide strength not just to endure but to overcome. My spirit breathes resilience into your bones, and my word becomes a lamp for your feet. I do not offer shallow peace, I give power, quiet, confident power that sustains you when everything else crumbles. This strength is not about pretending to be okay, it is about knowing that I am okay, and I am with you. That is where your peace resides, not in the absence of conflict, but in the presence of your shepherd. Every obstacle is a step toward your blessing. It may not feel that way now, sometimes it seems you are moving in the opposite direction, as if your prayers have gone unanswered, your dreams delayed, and your path uncertain. But I see further than you do. I am leading you on a road that includes valleys and climbs, but it always ascends. Trust that the detours are not wasted. Trust that the roadblocks are rooting you to something better than what you have asked for. I am preparing you for the blessing as much as I am preparing the blessing for you. Every challenge is an opportunity for my light to shine within you. Your waiting has a purpose. You may think your weakness disqualifies you, but it is in your weakness that my power is perfected. Others will see me in your perseverance. They will witness hope as they observe you continuing onward. They will see grace in how you love, even while hurting, and you will see me more clearly than ever, not just as your savior, but as your companion, your healer, your defender, your dearest friend. You are not merely surviving, you are being transformed. You are becoming someone whose trust is unshakable, whose heart is soft yet strong, whose eyes reflect eternity. This is not the end of your story. You are traversing through it, not remaining in it, and what I have for you on the other side is worth the cost of the climb. Pause now and breathe. Let your spirit be still. I am speaking this over you now. You are safe, you are seen, you are strengthened, you are surrounded. Let this truth take root. Let it carry you through today. I am your shield, your armor, your peace. You will not fall, you will rise. Speak to me now, even in a whisper. Tell me what is on your heart. I am here to listen, to love, to lead. Your table is set in the presence of your enemies. They will fall into the abyss for daring to raise their hand against you. For despite your failings, I will lead you to victory. The wicked will be astonished by all the marvelous things I will do in you. In my house, there are many rooms, and I am preparing a special place for you. Every act of kindness, every gesture of love you make adds beauty to your eternal home. There, our hearts will beat in unison forever, in a symphony of perfect love. Your waiting has a purpose. In the dark valley, when shadows grow long, my rod and staff comfort you, they hold you with deep love. There is no storm that can defeat my power, there is no darkness that can extinguish my light. Trust, even when you cannot see me, even when your surroundings feel cold or unfamiliar. Trust that I am by your side, I do not leave, I do not falter. I walk with you when the path is straight, and I carry you when the ground shakes beneath your feet. My presence is more real than what your eyes can see or your hands can touch. I am not a distant hope, I am your ever-present reality. There have been moments when you wondered if I was still with you, when the silence felt too long and the answers too far away. But I have never turned my face from you. Your waiting has a purpose. I am your protector, not only from the dangers you see, but from countless threats you do not. I have shielded you from more than you will ever know, and even when pain touches your life, I am the one who redeems it, who weaves it into beauty, who holds you through every tear and every unknown. You do not need to be strong on your own, I never ask that of you. I am your strength, your guide. I lead you gently, not forcefully, I whisper, I invite, I open doors. You do not need to rush, I walk with you. You do not need to be perfect, I shape you gently over time. You do not need to have all the answers, I am your answer. Let me take the weight from your shoulders, let me lead you step by step in trust, not haste. Your waiting has a purpose. I know your heart longs for certainty, for something solid to hold on to in a world that shifts and bends without warning. That is why I gave you my promises. They are not temporary comforts, they are eternal truths. My promises are like stars in the sky, each one steady, each one placed with purpose, each one shining eternally. Even when clouds cover them, they remain. Even when night falls, they do not fade. My words to you will not return void. I have spoken peace over your past. I have declared purpose over your pain. I have named you as mine. I do not forget my promises. I do not forget you. When you feel small beneath the weight of the world, look up, look to the heavens. I created each star, and I call them by name. How much more do I know you and call you by name? You are not one among many, you are precious to me. Let hope rise again, not because your circumstances are easy, but because I am faithful. Let peace fill your soul again, not because all the questions are answered, but because I am enough in the unknown. Hope and peace are not distant goals, they are gifts I place within you, right here, right now. Open your heart, even if it trembles, I will meet you in that vulnerable place. There is no need to rush ahead, trust does not require you to figure out tomorrow. It simply asks you to lean into me today. I am already in your tomorrow, I am crafting a story with care, not carelessness. Your waiting has a purpose. You may feel delayed, but you are not denied. Every season has its purpose, every moment holds something sacred. I waste nothing. When you walk through dark valleys, I walk with you. When you feel the sting of loss, I wrap you in comfort. When your heart aches with longing for something more, I remind you that this is not the end of the story. I have prepared more than your eyes can see, and my plans for you are not just good, they are better than anything you can imagine. You can rest in that. Yes, the path wins, yes, it rises and falls. But with me by your side, you are not wandering, you are being led. I know the way, I am the way. I am not merely pointing from a distance, I am walking it with you. Even when you falter, I remain, even when you turn your eyes away, I draw you back with kindness. My love is patient, my love is constant. Breathe now, lay aside the weight of striving. Come back to the simplicity of trust, let yourself be small in my arms, held, not hurried, loved, not measured. I am not watching to see if you get everything right, I am walking with you to show how much I care. Even when everything feels uncertain, trust is not about having all the answers, it is about knowing that I am the answer. If you look to your left or right and see no one, remember I am still here. I am the whisper in the silence, the warmth in the stillness, the peace that surpasses understanding. I am nearer than your next breath. Let that truth be your anchor. Your waiting has a purpose. Now pause and listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. I am speaking, not in thunder or fire, but in the quiet, steady voice that tells you, you are not alone, you are not forgotten, you are deeply loved. Tonight, or whenever this finds you, whether in morning light or evening shadow, know this, I am with you. I have always been, and I always will be. Reach out to me now with your thoughts, your tears, your hopes. I am listening. Let my promises guide you forward, let my presence calm your soul, let my peace take root and grow within you like a steady flame. My love for you transcends time and space. Before the stars shone, I already knew you. When the mountains crumble and the seas dry up, my faithfulness will remain intact. It is my masterpiece, my living poem, the reflection of my glory on earth. In every trial, I strengthen you, in every battle, I grant you victory. Nothing and no one can separate you from my love because you are my treasure, my precious jewel. In my presence, you will find fullness and eternal joy. Every day is a blessing, every moment in my presence is a gift of love. Live with the certainty that I am with you, guiding you with wisdom. My faithfulness is unshakable, and my love for you is eternal. You are my perfect creation. Walk in my presence and discover the peace your soul seeks. My will is for you to receive more wisdom each day, for your character to be shaped, and for your heart not to be disturbed by life's challenges. It is true, I told you that in this world you will face affliction. But you can cling to me and never let go because I have already overcome all conflicts, trials, and struggles. You no longer need to live in fear. Your waiting has a purpose. I want my light to shine on your face so that those around you can see my grace and be amazed by the miracles happening in your life and home. Everything you do should carry the touch of my blessing, leading many to you, allowing you to show them my love through your life and example. I am already at work, changing your life. Your spirit is maturing, your wisdom continues to grow. Notice how, when sudden emotions strike, you can now control the words that come from your mouth. Your attitude toward your family has improved. You are no longer easily swayed by contrary winds. Today, you know me. You may not always see it, but my grace is woven into every corner of your day. My love is present in every breath you take. The very fact that you woke up this morning, that your heart continues to beat, that your story is still unfolding, these are not coincidences, they are miracles. Quiet miracles, gentle ones, but no less real. My grace and love perform miracles in your life every day, not just in spectacular moments, but in the unseen, the ordinary, the fragile spaces where you feel least worthy. I move where you least expect it. I heal wounds you thought were permanent. I soften hearts, open doors, and restore what you feared was lost. Yes, my child, your waiting has a purpose. Be patient and trust in my perfect plan for you. I love you, God. Take a moment to watch this video we have chosen for you. God bless.